you feel it so close and so real, but sometimes it's like taking that step of faith, and it's just like trusting God and trusting the path. And sometimes it gets impatient. I'm a human. We all get like that. Can't deny it, you know?
Hi, welcome to the Sunshine Secret of OC. I'm your host, Lisa Husher. Today we have Esther Anaya. Is that correct? How I said it? Yay! I want to call you, you're a musician because you play the violin. You're also a beautiful singer. I mean, you're a DJ for the Chargers, and then you do all these big, huge concerts. This is why I wore this, because I'm ready to go to a rave or Studio 54 or something like that.
You look gorgeous. I love the colors.
Dressed for you today.
Thank you.
Yes.
I feel special.
You are special. Well, before we get started, I have these cards that I made. These are Sunshine Secret of OC. They're like intuitive cards. Oh. So I'm going to have you put your energy on them and kind of shuffle them, and then pick a card. And then read the card to us.
Okay.
Just kind of, close your eyes. Okay, let's see.
The ache you feel is an emptiness. It's your spirit craving its next expansion.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
I just did you get goosebumps on that?
Yeah,
that is you.
It makes me kind of cry. I'm like, this is crazy. Wow, interesting.
I mean, you're on the journey already.
Yeah.
You are already on that journey, but I think there's a little bit of, I don't want to call it impatience, but you can see, is it impatience?
Yes.
I'm okay, because I don't want to say anything
that
that puts you, I don't want you to feel I know. Because you can see ahead. So you see it.
Yeah.
And it's almost like this is the picture that I see. And then we just got into this right away because I'm already seeing things for you, is, you're walking down this path, right? And you see it's really close and you see what it is. And you keep walking, you're like, I've been walking for a long time and it's right in front of me.
Yeah.
So it makes you a little bit anxious, impatient, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Yeah.
What's taking so long?
Yeah, it's literally like that. I feel like in life, you go through so many roller coasters, and you know where you want to be, and you feel it so close and so real, but sometimes it's like taking that step of faith, and it's just like trusting God and trusting the path. And sometimes it gets impatient. I'm a human. We all get like that. Can't deny it, you know?
And part of it too, I think, is, we kind of want to control in a way. Is it's hard to release and let go.
Yes.
Especially somebody like you that's a very type A, perfectionist. That's really hard for you.
Yes.
The let go is not no, I don't let go.
No, it's I like to control and know.
Yeah.
You
right?
know?
Yeah.
And I'm learning. I feel like this is a stage in my life where I need to learn that. And it's so interesting that because it's bringing awareness from my mind and knowing that, okay, I need to surrender. Sometimes I cannot be in control all the time. Walk by faith, trust the process, but do my part at the same time. Because sometimes you could get discouraged. Sometimes, there's a lot of factors around that affect your mind, your creativity too, because that's all I do, create, right? So I have to be in the right mindset to make the right music, to give the best of myself. And when those things shaking me, I'm like, okay, Esther, you got to get back.
Yeah, because that puts you back in a headspace where you're actually thinking, which is different than the space that you are when you're creating.
Yes.
Because you create from a different place. So like you said, it gets in the way.
Yeah.
And so, right?
Totally. And that is, when it gets in the way, that's not where you want to be, because the thoughts and everything doesn't become clear. And when I create, I channel. You know, and it's it's creating music or creating any type of art. It's out of your body experience, because it's so interesting. I cannot replace certain things. I cannot. It's when something is just being channeled through me.
Yes.
And that's why I record. Okay, I cannot do it again. I have to hear it again. And you know what I mean?
Yes, because and that's such a great point that you bring up too. Because I tell people, when I'm doing readings and I'm channeling, I won't remember.
Yeah.
Write it down or let's record it, because once it flows through, you have to put it somewhere. So you put it into the recording right away, which is so smart.
Yeah.
Because how would you do that? You would write I don't know how you would do that, because you have to do. So do you hear the music and then or do you do the words and music? How does that?
So it all depends. So let's say, for example, I'm creating something from scratch, a whole track. The first thing I kind of think, it's like, what do I want to convey through the music? What do I want people to feel? Happiness, nostalgia, in love, heartbroken but empowered. So I get into that feeling first. So I'm like, okay, let's say love is easier. I feel loved. So what am I going to create? I need melodies that make me get into that feel of being happy, loved, cherished, worth the value, you know? So we start creating like melodies, like chord progressions, and start thinking about that. And then after that I set kind of like a melody and a vibe, then I start writing.
Okay.
That's where the writing process comes. And that's where the words got to match the melodies and the top line. Then after that, then I add violins, and then I polish it, and it's different stuff.
That's so amazing, because it's like you're almost doing it. Well, first of all, it's so funny that you talk about like your process, because I just made a video like I don't know, 10 minutes before you walked in, and I was talking about manifestation. And I made this video, I gave everybody, I said, okay, this is your little task today. And I said, write down one thing that you want to manifest in the next year. And the tool that I gave them was imagery. I said, close your eyes. Powerful. Like, let's say, for example, you want a house. It's okay that it's materialistic, but visualize, what does this house look like? What does it feel like? What does it feel like to entertain people? So it's exactly what you do when you're actually finding the music to flow through, which is like so fascinating to me, because I do not have that talent.
But you have so many other talents.
But I don't. But that's such an amazing quality.
It's a gift. I feel these are gifts that God has given us to bless others.
Yes.
And it makes us happy. It makes me happy. I create music for myself also and for other people as well. But I gotta make sure I love it and I like it before I put it out and show it to everybody else. But I like what you just mentioned about manifestation. I feel is so important. Like, I manifested so many things in my life, and the year that I didn't have my manifestation like routine and like everything printed out, that year was kind of like roller coaster. It was crazy. Like, I couldn't really see the things clearly, so my year was kind of like not there, like mentally.
Yeah.
And the moment
you couldn't grasp.
Yes, because I was like, oh, I need this, I need that. But the years that I've always had the places, the pictures, everything's so clear in my mind, things have flown easily, like one after the other one.
Yep, because you're in alignment. And I always talk about that. You're in alignment with your gifts, and you're using your gifts to serve.
Yeah.
That's like the highest, right? You can't get any higher than that as far as like vibration is. You are sharing your love of music and your gifts with others, and it makes them happy.
Yes.
So that's the feelings and emotions when you're channeling the music. You get to reconnect with that sense of self. That's what's your core. So you know, if you're connecting in there and that's not available, then you're not in alignment. Like something's off, right? Like you need to chill, or you need to like rest or something.
Yeah. And I feel like, you know, as an artist, performer, sometimes you forget about resting or like self-care. That is so important. Like, you cannot function if you're always going and never get oil change, car wash. It's like a car, you know? It would not be in the optimal conditions if you don't check it inside. And I learned this through pandemic, so that's part of what I wrote about the book. But it's like something that I've like constantly have to remind myself, because I know it, and sometimes I'm like go, forget about it, and I'm like, oh wait, pause, fix, keep going.
Yeah, and sometimes it's too late.
Yes.
You're like, oh my gosh, right? Like,
I should have done this before.
I know.
Yeah,
but when you're given like with the card that you got, with the expansion of everything expanding and moving for you when you pick the card, it's because you were seeing things being offered to you. So you're like, I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm coming, hang on a second, I'm almost there. Give me a minute. So you have to take care of yourself in order to keep moving.
Yes, totally. And that, like, remember that everything is going to work out. Like, as long as I'm aligned with my purpose, right? Like, and I'm doing what I need to do, and I have it very clear. But as I said, we're not perfect, and we have feelings, and there's things around us that are always going to affect us. And that's where I'm glad that it's a reminder to me that, it's not a feeling of emptiness, and it says that, because it says it's not a feeling of emptiness,
Right, that I don't have.
Yes,
it's not that.
Because that's the first thing we think about, let's say, opportunities that come to our lives that are this close to become the next thing, or like huge, and they just go a different way. So it's like, what happened? Am I not like enough? I'm not worth of it? Like, but I deserve it. Like, what's going on? What do I need to do? So I feel it's redirection. It's something better.
That's exactly what it is. It's
coming.
Redirection. Yeah. And I think too, people forget this, is that we make choices. You can change your mind. You can manifest. So you could create an opportunity and learn, or change your mind and be like, you know what, this isn't the right thing for me. Do you know what I'm saying? So you could have created something, and then you're like, no, I'm going to go this way is better for me.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of the times we don't realize it right away. And that's the frustrating part, because we were like instantly disappointed.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I didn't get this, or I didn't get this. And you're like, why? And you find out later, way later. And then you're like, okay, now I know. Because I couldn't do this thing that I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's the happy ending. That's at the end of the day, that's eventually what happens. And I like to remember those things. Like, it's always going to work out for the best if I look back to my life.
Yeah, if you just trust. You just trust. So do you have a new song coming out?
Yes.
And when? And
well, it already came out this
Okay.
Friday. So
Oh my gosh.
Recently. It's called Fantasy.
Yeah, I love it.
I love this song because I feel this song represents a lot about my life, and a lot about like everyday things that happen to a lot of people. So I would probably say like Fantasy is the song that inspired you to break out of the shell that a lot of times people or the world or social media puts you into, right? Where it's like this plastic, I call it plastic life, is the expectations.
Like my Barbie.
Right? Which I'm obsessed with the Barbie. Which I think it creates so much pressure in us. And the moment that you realize that you are meant for bigger things, and that all those things are just surreal, they're just fantasies, and that you look inward and get courage to break into it, that's when you become yourself. It's like when an egg. That's basically Fantasy is a song that makes you feel empowered, like
and you
not
stop
believing
caring what other people think, right? Because you know who you are, and you know, right? The problem is when we do care what other people think. I feel like, and I'm getting in there too. I'm following suit. It's taken me some time, but it muffles our creativity. Because there's a part of us that wants to please others, because we think that maybe it's more accepted to do it this way, or maybe this sounds better. But when it's authentic and coming from you, like you've done, it's like it's very what's the word? It's empowering, but it's also a release, like cathartic.
Exactly, totally. And that's what I was thinking when I wrote the song with my best friend. And we wanted, people to feel that when they're singing the song, and obviously give it that touch in the production that it's like, strong. It has a cool drop. I could play it in my sets, and it just like makes you feel good, but kind of like badass.
I cannot wait to listen to this. So do you sing in it and do violin, or tell me what?
So I sing on the song. I'm not doing violins in that one, but I co-produced it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm excited because this is kind of like a new sound that I'm putting out there.
Okay.
I feel my life has evolved a lot, and musically, because that's kind of like how I show who I am through music. Funny enough, I was going through WhatsApps, and I use a lot of WhatsApps in my production.
Okay.
was going through my WhatsApps in 2018 and listening to songs that I was singing back then. Oh my God.
Like what?
No, I sounded terrible.
You mean your singing?
My singing.
Oh,
and I was like, how did my parents not tell me that? I mean, it's terrible for me. You know, we're the biggest judge of ourselves.
Yeah,
and I'm like comparing my singing from 2018 to right now. And I was like, this is two different people. I was like, one day I have to play this because people are going to laugh. They're like, I can't believe this is you and you. That shows the evolution. And I was like, oh my God, how come nobody told me that I sounded so bad? And I'm like thinking, I'm like, well, my parents probably didn't want to like discourage me, right? And at the same time, now I have this reference of knowing that even though I knew how to sing, I know the techniques now, and I took training, and I kind of like deep inside knew that if I want to take singing career, additionally to what I do, to the professional level, I needed to put all the hard work and do it all.
And doesn't it show you too? Because I bet you, like back in 2018, because you were a different person.
Yeah.
You're not as evolved as you are now. But then you were given opportunities once again, whether they were small or large or whatever. There's still opportunities that you did not get.
Yeah.
And now you know why. Because you were not, A, you weren't ready, and B, you were moving in such a fast pace.
Yeah.
That person was more on a journey of learning.
Yes. Oh, yes. Totally. That is a key word, journey of learning. Yeah. I feel that has been my whole life until like I feel I'm ready now because I feel like I'm mature. I've learned. I've gone through so many experiences, and I'm like, if I would have probably gotten the biggest opportunity I probably want to have, like let's say like touring around the world by being at the major Tomorrowland next to the A-list, you know, and at the DJ level, and I'm like selling out hundreds and thousands of stadiums when I was, well, maybe like 2020, I would have gone crazy. And I'll tell you, I don't know what would have happened to me. I was not ready.
Right, you were prepared.
No, not at all. Not at all.
And then what would have happened is either you would have passed or you would have not been ready and it wouldn't have gone well.
Yes.
And so now, because I see your photos.
Now I'm ready.
And I'm like, oh, this is nuts.
Yeah, it's
like
a blessing.
How large...
Yeah.
What's the biggest one you've done? Because they all look big to me.
I would probably say 70,000. Yes, 70,000 people. It's, you know, you don't really get to see because it's like so bright and it's like, but it's my favorite. I don't know how to explain it. There's something about big crowds that I enjoy so much. It's like an exchange.
It's a collective energy too, right?
It fuels me. Like I don't get nervous in front of like, but I will get nervous in front of like probably like 4 people. That is how funny it is. I'll be like, okay, I need to play or sing, okay. But you put me in a big stage, I don't. It's like I'm in my room.
That's
amazing. How comfortable I feel.
That's amazing. And where was this? The 70,000.
Oh, the Chargers, the Super
that's
Bowl,
always
the Super Bowl. 2023, I did the Super Bowl.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is
It was
amazing.
insane. That was when Rihanna performed. Oh, wow. Yeah. And I actually performed with her in 2011 at the All-Star game when she sang Umbrella with Kanye West. Yeah.
I need to find this.
And that was at the Staples Center. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's huge.
I think there was like one YouTube video that I found a while back because that was like, you know, not so much of like social media. I
well,
think
that
like
was more COVID.
Was like
2011 is okay.
That was like a long time ago.
That was right after.
Like,
was Instagram
that was the starting
even?
Of, the starting of my career. So it was like the biggest opportunity I got. Like, you know, and I was like, oh my God, this is like literally showing me a different world.
Yeah, that's incredible. I didn't know all that. And you know, I have to say, you're so humble too.
Well, you know, I feel, I would probably say that like, you know, as an artist, you forget, right? Because you're like going through one thing and it's like, this is my duty. This is what I need to do. This is like, you sometimes don't take it like, oh, this is my accomplishment. I did this, I did that. And it's like, no, this is what I got to do and keep moving. It's like a task that you need to do, right? And I get more like satisfaction when I know I do something that is making someone else lifting them up. And I'm like, okay, I did this. Oh my God, I'm so happy. That is when I will probably, not for me, because I'll probably be like, well, I gotta do that. Like, there's no less expectations than that, probably. But when I see someone else rise up, I'm like, I helped. Like, I was there.
It's
like,
because you are a guide. You're a guide as well. So and all the music and the writing and everything is coming from a place of love.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. So you are not thinking about yourself because you're not coming from a place of ego, right?
Yeah.
Or give me, that kind of thing. Give me attention, give me this. You're like, let me share with you my love of music. And so when you see people receiving of that, or you help, because I know you were a mentor to, and I want to talk about this a little bit for the nonprofit and helping others and helping children. That's where you really, I think, find the biggest fulfillment.
Yes, totally. There's stages of my life. For example, last year I had to put my nonprofit on pause, and my heart was aching. Like, everything was going great. Like, career. It's good, everything, but I was missing that part. And some people say like, oh, why are you doing a nonprofit right now? You're not a billion. And I'm like, oh, well, why do I have to wait until... No, like, if you don't have it from the beginning stages, what's going to make you think when you're a millionaire or billionaire, they're probably going to have to do it just because of taxes. I'm doing it for love.
Right, there you go.
And that's showing that I'm funding my own nonprofit. So last year I had to put it in pause because I bought a house and I had to and I was like, oh my God, but my heart was aching so much. And I said to Ben, and I was like, you know what? We are restating and reinitiating the whole program again here in Los Angeles, and I'm excited now that we're doing Boylan Heights, and now we're partnering up with the chamber, the people from the city, the Chamber of Commerce, everybody are going to be helping, and I'm like excited that I'm going to be able to help kids that need it.
That's amazing. And are they still working? Because I know you were doing a lot with the music too.
Yeah.
So
we're doing an after-school program for music.
Oh, okay.
Yes, for all the kids from high school and middle school. So they're gonna be able to come to a place that they're gonna give me. It's I think it's on Broadway Street.
Okay.
And they're gonna give me a couple of rooms where I could allocate the kids and run the program for an after-school program.
Wow, that's
twice
amazing.
A week.
So that's amazing. So as far as some of the money too goes for how do the instruments, right?
So
do they all play different? They're not all violinists.
So no. So we're gonna do singing, piano, and violin.
Okay.
So we're gonna have just static pianos in the room. So we're the kids could come and have one-on-one classes, and they could also practice. Then we're gonna have violins too. So we're gonna do a raise of funds, and the city's going to be involved, and I'm going to do it on my own too as well. Gonna reach out to people that want to sponsor a kid, or they want to buy a violin and send it over. Many ways to help. Even donate their time. Musicians that want to come and give a 1-hour master class to the kids.
That's
so
amazing.
Helpful. Yes.
So would they go, if somebody was wanting to get involved, would they reach out to you, or do you have a website for the nonprofit?
So asafangels.org, and people could just go there and they could.
And I'm going to have that on the episode as well. Yes. We put it so that they can just click on that.
Yeah, and they could,
link.
Any way they want to support, in person, donating time, sponsoring a kid, buying an instrument, whatever. It's just helping in any way possible.
And is it full, going on now, or?
So right now we're starting it. So now we actually just had our first meeting 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And now I'm creating the whole program. It's going to take me about another 2 more weeks because I want to make sure the program is perfect. And then they're going to bring all the kids. There's a lot of kids that they just don't have anywhere else to go. And they will be more than happy just to have that support and having another musical training.
Well, I wish I had some talent in that area. I do not. I can't sing and I can't play any instrument. Although when I was younger, I think that frustrated my mom.
Why?
Well, because she was like, okay, let's try one of those things. So we tried the flute. And I said, I don't know what, I was a weird kid, but I was like, I'm hyperventilating. Because you have to go. So I felt like I was going to faint.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
So I didn't have good breath control. So we were like, okay, let's not do that. And then there was another instrument. Oh, then the piano. And then I forgot the name of it. It's like the Saki method, or there's some kind of shuki. Yeah. Oh, it's like, let's try this, whatever that method is, because it's easier.
It's the easiest.
Yeah. And the teacher was like, no, I don't think she's musically inclined. So that one didn't work out either. I know.
My God.
It's really kind of sad.
That is sad. And I feel like as whoever your teacher was, that was not the way.
It was my mom.
Way. Well, you know what? A lot of times our parents, and I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of times our parents sometimes make those comments, and they, everybody needs training. Like, you don't wake up one day.
I'm not going to be a prodigy after 2 lessons.
No.
Like, I know you're trying to figure it out, but like, we tried the tap. You name it. Oh, we even tried okay, let's do the sports. Let's do the softball. And I was not good at softball. I was in the back. I'm like, wave to me when it's time to come in.
But you discover your passion and your gifts.
Yeah. But I'm willing to help you in other ways is what I'm saying. But don't ask me to.
I won't.
To teach it.
Well, I was thinking about bringing you and singing a song together, but now I'll just rethink about that.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
No singing. I'll support you. I'll bring some snacks.
Okay.
I'm good at bringing snacks. I wanted to ask you, since we're going to be out of time soon, and I always like to kind of end with a question, but do you have, since you've got me here, sort of an intuitive question you would like to ask me, and I can see if I can help you?
Oh, wow. I have like so many questions, but
you just pick one. It's okay.
Just pick one. What is it? Probably something in my life that I should put, well, besides the known ones, I should put more focus on, that it's probably gonna elevate, or like that I need to incorporate it additionally to what I already have, if I'm missing it.
Right. So you're going to actually laugh at this answer, because I was hearing it when you were even asking me. That's one of the pattern issues for you, is that you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to, you're supposed to surrender. And so part of doing that, me saying, go in this direction, is you wanting to control, right? Okay, she feels like this is a better way. I'll go in this direction. But what will happen is, and this is this is gonna you'll laugh at this one. The universe is actually gonna play a trick on you. You're gonna be surprised. It's not gonna be what you think it's gonna be.
Wow.
It's gonna be something different. And it might be something that you actually haven't discovered yet. But it's not far away. It's not far away. It's going to be like a surprise, like a by mistake kind of situation. And then you're like, you know what it is? You're very helpful. So you step into situations.
Yeah.
So if, like, let's say there's a problem or whatever, you kind of you step in and help.
Yeah, I do. I'm very open-minded too.
Yeah, So there might be something coming up for you that is, and I don't have to tell you to be open-minded because you already are, but that's you will step into to try to fix something. So you go in to try to fix it, and then you discover something. And then you decide that you're going to nurture that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely something creative. But what's fun about this is that it's I'm hearing like a spontaneous discovery. And it teaches you, it actually will reaffirm, because you already know it's very hard for you, but that you're not supposed to be controlling things, and you're supposed to let the universe provide, right? And just kind of like let it flow. This will teach you that. You know why? Because it will happen. It will be such a beautiful experience, and you will say, I get it. I get it. I trust. I trust. And how funny is this, that this thing over here that I never thought about is the big, like, aha moment for me. Where these other things are all successful. All of them are successful. But I know what you are looking for. And you're going to be surprised how it comes to fruition.
Yeah. Well, I like good surprises always. I do, and I look forward to it too. You know, it is good that you remind me that I have to surrender and not try to control things. You know.
You have enough right now that you're focusing on.
Yes.
You're busy.
Yes,
You have
a lot.
Right. So I would just say, continue to do the projects that you're doing. You might be starting to say no more often.
Actually, yes. I was just talking to my manager, and I was like, I think next year I am going to start saying no a lot, way more, and I'm going to focus on these other things.
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Because you're going to, I see you almost creating a list, whether it's a list in your head or an actual physical list, where you're prioritizing.
Yes.
So this is right, this is more important, I'm going to have to let that go. And it's just, you just don't have the time. It's like the physical time to, handle all those things. So that would be for next year, because next year is going to be a really big year for you.
Amen to that.
Yeah. And you're going to be playing large venues again. You've already booked them.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I
feel
it. Yes.
Either you've already booked it or you're in the middle of booking it, but there's going to be some big.
Yay.
Yeah, and I see something that is an artist collaboration. So it's not DJ specific. So I see like country.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like a country person. Because I saw somebody with a cowboy hat. That's what I'm saying, country.
Wow.
Yeah,
Interesting.
like almost like a and I've never been, but this is what I would think it would be, like a stagecoach vibe.
Wow.
Because it's different. There's different genres of music.
Yes.
And then you will be
Yeah.
performing.
Well, that's
So I don't know what that
awesome.
is, but it's big.
Wow. I'm open to that.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So I see that for you, and I also see some family time carved in there, where you're going to either. Where does you have family that doesn't live here?
So I have my immediate family lives in Los Angeles.
Okay.
But then I have a brother up north.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
In
Okay.
SF. Yeah.
But does he have a baby or?
Yeah, they both have babies.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you'll be visiting, because I see you around family with children. That's why
Yes,
I don't feel like it's here. And you're gonna get the bug a little bit, the baby bug.
Oh my God. No way.
Yes, you are. You're gonna get the baby bug.
The baby bug.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think just because you'll be singing and you'll just be in this place of like this nurturing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel a little baby energy.
Yeah.
It's not now, but I'm
Yeah,
just
not
saying
now.
you will. It will be planned.
Yeah, eventually I do. I do want to have a family. I want to have kids, more than one. Yes. Do I feel ready? No. Do I right now at this moment want? No. But at the end of the day, yes, I need to surrender. I don't know what's God's plan. So, I want to leave it up to Him and not myself. But I do, yes.
Well, next year is going to be a career year for you. So you're going to be busy traveling and working a lot.
Yeah.
Next year might be one of your biggest years doing that. So it's not going to be next year, but I'm just saying, no. I'm just saying you're going to start balancing out in 2027 in the sense that like more, you've got these big projects, you're settled. I think that some of the things that you do next year, you will do again in 2027.
Yeah.
So it's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, so not next year.
Yeah.
But you carve out some time for family, so that'll be nice for you.
That's one of my favorite things. I feel like family like grounds me so much. Like it's like kind of like that one thing that I'm like, oh my God, this is where I came from. This is like my core power type of thing. Like this is like my fuel. And every time I looked at them, I'm like, this is one of the major reasons why I do what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you? What do you do typically during the holidays?
So we're actually getting together and we're going up north.
Okay, that's okay.
Yes, with the kids.
Okay.
We're spending Christmas together. So.
Okay, that's when you'll feel. Yeah, you're just gonna It's just a nice time for you.
Yes, I need it. I haven't had it, like this way that is going to be like more calm and chill. Like we went to Colombia, but it was like here and there. I need to do this. So it was not like 100% relaxed. This time I do want to take the time to be present.
Yeah.
And it's like my goal to just be there with them.
And I'm seeing you doing some writing and being inspired by that time that you spend with them.
Yes.
So
Well, I write music with my dad and my brothers. We're
Oh,
all
I didn't know that.
we all come. So we
'Cause I
used to play
see-
at church when we were like younger.
okay.
We had everybody plays an instrument in my family. So that's why we all together kind of like, that's like our main thing. So I'm pretty sure you're completely right. We're probably going to get the guitar, everything.
I think also too, because I keep feeling the children energy, and I think it's just because of the nonprofit, that there will be some songs that will come out of that, some children's songs.
Oh my God, I do. I've been thinking about that.
I see it.
actually want, yes.
And I see that you start writing it, and then what you do is, so you kind of have like the premise of it. So you're like, I have the idea, and then you spend time with the kids, and then you sort of let them help you evolve the song. So they're helping you write it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So you're like, and what's great about bringing them into your world is that you're going to share with them, this is how you create. You feel the music, you kind of how you channel and help them so they're not so focused on, like, am I doing the right notes or am I?
Totally.
So I see you.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, definitely. I can see. Well, I look up because I'm looking at photos.
Yes.
Okay. I always just tell people, I'm like, don't be worried if you see me looking in weird places. I'm like, I'm looking at somebody here. I'm looking at a photo up here of you with children, like sitting on a carpet and like you sitting there, and everybody's, get your thing out. Okay, here's the first line. Let's sing that, like what would be the second line, or I don't know how you.
Yeah, no, I love that.
How you encourage them. So yeah, I hear things in the building. Do you? It's probably just creaks, or grandma, grandpa. There's always people that come in too that have passed, but grandma, a little grandma.
My grandma was like so important to me. Like,
Okay, because I feel her energy a little bit. Yeah. Does she have a musical background?
No, grandma doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's then enjoying the journey with you with the music, because I'm seeing a joy of music and and she speaks Spanish, okay. Because this happened to me the other time too with somebody, and I'm like, I don't speak Spanish. So when I hear a different language, I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't speak with you, because I see.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times too with people from the old, like I want to say like old world or old country or whatever, it's like a broken Spanish. It's just, but she's with you. Yeah, she's very close to you.
Yeah, she like, I love her. Like, it's crazy because I like sometimes I will have dreams and like, when you're like she passed, and I was like crying in my dream, like the cry that I didn't do when she actually passed, because it's like in my dreams I like felt the release more than like in being awake. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah, and you know what that's part of too? This is a really good way for you to remember that's the two parts. Remember I was talking about the part that's inside, and then you've got the physical part, which is the human part, right?
Yeah.
So when you are trying to control sometimes like you do, hold in, the other part of you, that's the soul, the part that's inside, will release. It's separate from you. Yeah. So that's the part that's releasing. So it's real.
Yeah.
So that's how you are, being able to release that. But that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people do that where they can't physically be able to show, but then, they have these dreams, or they have these, things that they start to experience. And I'm like very warm right now.
Yeah.
Are you hot right now? Are you sweating? I don't think it's a hot flash, but I feel like that happens to me when I have visitors come in, that I start sweating.
Really?
Yes. And then there's a little man also, a small, on the shorter side.
Oh, okay.
Man with her. So would that be the grandpa?
So my grandpa was actually not short.
Okay, then
Yeah,
then it's not him. I'm seeing a short man. That's usually like indications to help me figure out who the person is by the physical description. So he's short. He's short. And it could be someone, I could be someone else. We'll have
I'm trying to think. I mean, it could be my older grandpa, but he passed away a long
That's
time
fine.
ago.
They come in. It doesn't matter how long ago it was.
And yeah, I mean, like he wasn't.
Was he a little overweight?
No, my grandpa, her husband was a little overweight.
Because I'm nothing bad. I'm just hearing like, okay, I'm a little overweight. I'm a little short. I'm trying to give examples of the appearance.
Thank you.
Let's see if I can get other. Well, they're together.
Yeah.
They're standing together. She wasn't super tall though.
No.
And so he's standing next to her, and he doesn't look like he's much taller. That's why I'm saying that.
Yes. Okay, then yes, grandpa. Then.
Okay, so okay.
Actually, yeah, I forget.
Okay.
I mean, like he looked taller because like next to her, she
he's
was
very
so
kind.
Tiny. Yes.
Very, very kind. Yeah.
Yes.
I think
so much.
I don't know if you know this or not, but he played an instrument when he was young.
I had no idea.
Yes, he played an instrument. I don't know. He played some kind of. Well, back then it was. I don't know what it's called, but it was like more of a. It's not a banjo, but it's like more of some type of guitar or strings, something with strings. It could be just for fun, but he's just saying I played an instrument, but just like joining in. I like to join in. Like, what about me? I did,
Wow.
So yeah, so there is in your line that gift that keeps, that's why you were saying like your brother and your father and both sides.
Yes.
Both sides.
Both sides. Music was so important in our family. It's like something that kept us together. My grandpa enjoyed me playing the violin all the time.
Yes.
Grandma was like biggest cheerleader,
Yes.
but they passed away years ago, and they never really got to see the success that they always were cheering for in me. But
yeah, that's probably why they've come in, just to kind of show you that they're here supporting you. Yeah, and that they can watch and they can see. And I'm just sweating a lot, but he's standing a little bit behind her. She's very sweet. I'm not saying she's bossy. I'm just saying that he's standing a little bit behind her. Like, he's very encouraging, like very kind, encouraging. Sometimes we see a male and female where the male is a little bit, stronger, and the woman standing behind supporting the man. This is opposite.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it just reminds me of them. So I'm like,
okay. I'm sorry. I know, and then I don't have tissues, but let me see before we kind of sign off here. Let me just see if there's anything else from them, since that's you're enjoying the connection with them.
Yeah.
So this is really cool. I don't know if you do this with the kids, but this is really cool. I'm excited to share this with you. Okay, so this is from. I feel like it's more from him. I see like. I'm going to say it wrong, but I'm going to just try. It's like cobblestone streets, or like streets like brick, or it's old, okay? Old architecture, old stuff. And what he's saying is, because he was showing me before that there's a string instrument. And what they used to do when he was a child is they used to make instruments with stuff they found.
Oh, okay.
Okay, like you've seen like Stomp, where they use the trash cans.
Yeah.
And they make right. So he's saying, he's saying that a fun activity to do with the kids, the younger kids, the real young kids, is to discover things in nature that sound that make music, that they can create music like rocks and a stick to the. He was showing me like bricks, and you know what I mean. But that's how they used to do it. They used to make instruments that way.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know how they build or what they did, but he wanted to share that. I think that's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
It's kind of a
Such a
fun,
great-
like I've never even thought about that, like an activity.
Yeah, it's such
you know,
a
like
great
what
activity.
what things can you find, or even like them pulling stuff from their house, but what things can you use that you can start creating music
with.
Yeah.
That is such a fun idea. I'm definitely doing that with them.
And also too, what's cool about doing those kinds of things is it helps them kind of discover too what kind of instrument, like if they haven't chosen.
Yeah.
Like how to choose
Yeah.
what kind of instrument if you've never played before.
Exactly.
Like do you right? And you could make a suggestion.
Yes. Oh, that's cool.
I don't know. I think that's a great idea.
I think that's a great idea. I'm definitely.
I don't know where that came from. I was like, I wonder if, maybe it's like, bricks that have, things have fallen and you hit them, it has different sounds because of, I don't know, but he's just showing, he's excited to share, and she's smiling because she thinks it's sweet that he wants to share. Because he was like quieter. She's more connected, more closer to you.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, what about me? I have things to say.
Yeah.
So that's what he showed me.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That's cool.
I'm definitely doing that, and he's honored.
Yay! Oh my gosh! Well, thank you so much to come. And so, how do people? First of all, what's your Instagram to people to find you, and then like how your website? Just give us the information.
Well, you guys can find me on any social media platform as Esther Anaya, and my website is esteranaya.com. Just release fantasy. Check it out on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, whichever you would like. YouTube as well. I'm putting all my sets on YouTube so people could watch me live sets and doing different style of sets.
That's
from
wonderful.
Powerhouse, EDM.
And then also too, I'm going to see you very soon at the Spark Joy, 35 Ways to Spark Joy. You're an author in the book, so I'm excited to spend more time with you.
Likewise.
November 22nd.
Woohoo! It's going to be amazing,
It'll be
and
wonderful.
I can't wait to meet a lot of people there.
They're all looking forward to meeting you, all those wonderful women that
Happy
poured
to
their hearts out.
Yes.
Yeah. Yay!
Thank you so
Esther.
much.
Okay.
Thank you for having me.